Andrew. Welcome back to my channel. Oh my god. I'm choking on something. Allergies have been so bad lately. I don't know about you, but for some reason trees decided to grow in New York City, and it has been affecting everybody. Anyway, back to this. So my birthday was a few weeks ago, and I got these markers from one of my cousins, and they are Premiere. I believe they are, or Premieré. No, they're Premiere by Nicole. I've never heard of them before, and I'm pretty sure that these were purchased in ASMdesigns, but they are alcohol-based. Let me read you straight from the back. These high-quality design markers are perfect for your creative work. The colors apply smoothly with no unsightly streaking and can be blended and overlaid to create depth and tone. Their alcohol-based formulation means they are also quick-drying and permanent for use on a variety of surfaces. So it says, easy to blend, varied line widths, smooth coverage. And the thing that really intrigued me about these is that they are dual end, and they look very similar to Prismacolor. And before I started this channel, I used Prismacolor mainly for any of my artwork before I switched over to Coolpix. And if you guys would like a Prismacolor versus Coolpix marker review, I could do that. It's been a hot minute since I looked at my Prismacolor markers, but I do have a lot of them. I think I have over 300. Obviously a lot of duplicates and triples of things, but they are also alcohol based, and I could do a comparison on those. There's tons of those review videos already out, so it wasn't top on my list, but if you guys would like one, I can definitely do one. Yeah, so like I said, these are Premiere markers by Nicole. Again, I think they were purchased in ASMdesigns, and I want to just test them out. So I haven't opened them since I got them. I actually dropped them and left them in my car, and I found them yesterday. So, not that I forgot about them, I just didn't think they were where I put them, because they were in my car. So this is a pack of 12, and they have the colors on here. It looks like we have like a muted sky bluish color, a blue, a lilac, a violet, or like purpley color. It's a little bit more plum. Yellow, an orange, a pink, a fuchsia color, a really light, like desaturated green. It looks on here like a lime green, a light bluish gray, and then like a medium tone, or they're probably gonna assume it's dark. Oh, their names on the back. Robin's Egg, Turquoise, Dawn Sky, Violet, Lemon, Tangerine, Dragon Fruit. I can never pronounce this. Geranium? Lime Twist, Fern, Cloud, and Slate. And this is what they look like out of the box. So, the thing that's cool, and they have these like grippies that I noticed first thing. So then, let's just take one. And so, the marker itself, let me get a little closer. Oh my god, I'm using a new camera and I don't... Oh, there's my zoom. Nope, wrong way, Andrew. Wrong way. Wrong way. Okay. So, this is the marker. Focus. Come on. Can you focus? Ugh, technical difficulties. Come on. So it has here design marker, dual tip design marker by Premiere. First thing I noticed is that the sticker is peeling off, which is very annoying. But we'll see how they work. So like I said, it's a dual tip. They do have on each side what it is. So this is the fine line marker nib, a little bullet nib, and on this side they have the chisel nib. Now I noticed that the cap has like a little indentation, not even an indentation, it's like carved out and it has like a little groove on this side, so it locks in on both ends, which is cool. In my opinion, it's a little annoying. I would prefer if it just, no matter what, snapped in, because you have to lock it in the right way. And then, like I said, it has a grip, which actually I really like. But the grip is on the chiseled side, and I very rarely work with the chiseled side. I usually do a brush nib or the bullet nib, but that's personal preference. So if you prefer the chisel nib, you are in luck because you have a grippy on that side. So yeah, let's do a swatch. So I have all of my markers here, and the paper I'm going to use today is just like cardstock that I got from Michaels. It's nothing super fancy. It's just their recollections or recollections brand. It's 65 pound, and it's just 8.5 by 11. I've been working with these and like Bristol instead of like fancier papers because I've been focusing more on digital artwork, so I didn't want to go and buy a lot of like fancy paper or like better quality paper for me not to use it as often. So I bought a bunch of these, which if you watched my follow me around video in Michaels, you can see me when I pick them out. So I'm just going to take a sheet, and I'm going to do a swatch test for all of these. Let's start with slate. So slate, and I'll start with the bullet nib. These are just like Prismacolor. So I can get really thick and get pretty thin. You actually can get thinner doing the chisel nib on its point than using the bullet nib. Okay, so that was slate. And now we're going to cloud. Swatch test. I'm gonna grab another paper. Actually, let me see. They do bleed on the back. That's a given. The paper isn't that great quality, and they are alcohol based, so there will be some bleeding. I'm gonna take another piece of paper, and I'm going to try blending some of them. So I'm thinking maybe if I try to blend out like fern, lime twist, and lemon, and see how they kind of blend together. I could do slate and cloud to see how they kind of blend together, and maybe dragon fruit and tangerine, or tangerine and lemon. Move this off to the side. So let's start with tangerine. Okay. I'm gonna take them. the way. Start with tangerine. This one's so nice and juicy. Oh, I guess what's cool is that you can put the caps on top of each other. They do snap in place, which is definitely good if you tend to lose caps. Lemon. Now let's see how they blend. I don't know. It's not horrible. It's just not a very smooth transition from one color to the other. There's definitely like an in-between. Like you can see the cutoff. Maybe if I did two of the same color, like different tones of it or different shades. It's like, where did I put the cap? So let's try dragon fruit and geranium. I feel like I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Like I know it's a flower, but I, for some reason, just can't pronounce it. You know what? Let me Google it. Geranium. But I think it is something else. Geranium. No, it is a flower. According to Google Images, it's a flower. I mean, I knew it was a flower. I'm just having like a stupid moment. Alright, so. I also just noticed that the names are on the cap, which is really convenient. So if you store them in something similar to what I do with my Coolpix, you can still see them. This definitely has a better blend. You can see that better transition. Let's transition this. There's no red though, so it's a little, I guess, a con is that there's no, like, it's not all the primary colors. So you have like a purple, you have a blue, you have a yellow, but you don't have a red. There's no black. There's no skin tones. So luckily, like, I have other markers, so I don't have to worry about not like having markers to draw like a person. But there's no skin tones in here. So for somebody who's just starting out and let's say this is their first set of markers, they don't have a skin tone, so they would have to draw either someone that doesn't have a normal skin-toned skin color or something that's not a human, or even an animal. There's no brown, there's no tans, there's no like fur color either, unless you did like gray. So but I like them. They're definitely I think color really well. They blend pretty well. They don't smell like alcohol. I mean, unless you put it like right up to your nose, but they're not bad. And like I said, like the blending is actually really good. They're super similar to like Prismacolor markers. But let's see how they actually like color like a photo. So